Hey everybody, happy Friday. I hope you're staying strong and safe and healthy and continuing to lift each other up the way it seems like so many are doing right now. It's great. And since it's Friday, I've got a handful of featured juggling videos to show you to hopefully brighten your day and introduce you to a bunch of cool jugglers that you may not have known before. As always, a big thank you to the members of my Patreon. It is because of people like you that I'm able to make these videos for everyone else. It really helps. It really helps, especially right now, and I really appreciate it. If you want to become a member of the Otter Club on Patreon, there's a link in the description. And as always, a big thanks to Marvin Ong for helping me curate a bunch of the videos you see on these Feature Friday videos. Make sure after you watch this video that you go click on the original videos and show the original creators some support. That is the entire purpose of this series. It's important to show original creators how much you appreciate their work so that they can continue to make it. So go click on the links in the description after you watch the video. Okay, let's start with the first video. First video is from Pietro. Yeah, so this video is actually a few years old. Pietro hasn't released a lot of content lately, but hopefully maybe we can convince him to change that. That would be great. But I recently came across this video and I really loved it and I wanted to feature it anyway. So let's take a look. So I think the thing I love the most about Pietro's style is the way he moves his body. A lot of jugglers dance and move when they juggle, and that's one of the things I appreciate the most about certain juggling videos. And Pietro has a particular style with it that just seems to be so raw. Like, it really feels like I'm getting a hit of emotion when I watch him juggle. It evokes all these feelings that feel very personal. It's almost like I'm watching somebody juggle their diary. A lot of exploration with this body, you can tell. I love videos like this where it feels like it's just a creative practice that we got to witness. That one is so good. Oh, it's just so satisfying. Obviously, I didn't show you the whole video. Go check it out, go watch it, and go show Pietro some support so hopefully he'll make more videos. Please, please do, please. Okay. Next video! This next video is from one of my favorite jugglers named Taichi. I think that's how you say it. I think. So this one is actually really cool because it's just with two objects, and I love videos like this. So I really love the concept of this video, and I love how effective it is, both to watch and I imagine to do. It really reminds me of that game where you would like start at the same point, but you had to draw a square with one hand and a triangle with the other. Have you ever played that game? And it really does look cool. I'm clearly not, I can't even do it with zero objects. Great job, Taichi. Obviously this is a very particular type of video, but Taichi posts a lot of amazing 3-ball stuff that I really recommend that you check out. Go click on his link as well. Okay. Similar to that video, we have another one but with clubs from Mariana. This one is just with one club, and you'll see why I liked it in a second. First of all, love that start. I just love it. It's so effective. It's just like, boom, this is what we're doing. One club, let's do it. Then it's this great, you know, exercise with one club balancing and switching hands. I mean, I've tried balancing a club on my hand, but I've never taken it any further than that. And this video just kind of reminded me how you can still juggle and explore things even with one club. And I think right now, especially where a lot of us are stuck inside and don't have like the height that we normally do to juggle, this seems like a great exercise to explore a little bit. And there's also something about the way this video is framed and like, you know, her bright yellow shirt with the bright white clubs and the lines all kind of pointing to her. I don't know if that was intentional, but it's a really well framed shot. And I think that that subconsciously makes it even more enjoyable. So I nerd out about that stuff. Her Instagram has a lot of great club balance exploration type tricks, so go check it out if you're interested in seeing more of those. Every week I like to feature someone who is intentionally going out of their wheelhouse and trying something new, something they are not necessarily a professional at yet. And with that in mind, I came across this great video from Hira. Again, I think that's how you say it, I don't know. Where she is trying clay motion juggling, which I love, and so let's watch it.
And then you just go mad.
So I really like this video for a few reasons. One, I love that she shows the frustrating moment right at the beginning, because that's what juggling feels like sometimes, where you're like on a roll and then it just falls apart. You just get so mad. And I think that a lot of jugglers intentionally don't include that type of stuff because they think nobody wants to see it. but I think it's really important that we all see it because it reminds us that everyone messes up and that's totally okay. So I love that she started it right off the bat with reinforcing that message.
Oh, yeah, that's gone. Finger.
And then she goes on to do some really cool clay motion tricks. I love that already she seems to be developing her own style, which I think clay motion really allows you to do really quickly, and I'm just excited to see where she goes with it. She's already got a lot of great tricks down. If you're interested in learning clay motion, I have a tutorial on it, and I highly recommend it because clay motion is just super fun. Go check out her Instagram and show her some support. Alright, next up we have a really fun video from Yuki. I met Yuki a few years ago at the Game of Thrones Juggling Festival, where he was part of a freestyle juggling battle, and he pretty much dominated it along with Matt Hall because he's really good at freestyle. He's a dancer and a juggler, and it shows. So I was super excited when I found out he's got an Instagram where he posts a lot of freestyle juggling videos, and this is one of them. So let's take a look. A little disclaimer, I always have to remove the music of videos and put in my own music. I try to match them as much as I can. Usually it's not a big deal. In this case, he is freestyling to a particular track that I cannot include. So I really, really encourage you to go watch the original one with the original track. But I did my best. Let's watch it. From the get-go, this video is attractive, right? It is a bold presentation. It's black and white. It's got these lines that are pointing right at the center of the screen, telling us where to look. And then he comes in really slow and starts with this powerful move against the wall where he slides down and then goes into this juggling sequence. And it's so pretty. There are some moments here I love so much, like where he pushes against the wall and then does a dance move. I could watch Yuki freestyle juggle all day. It's just really nice. And then when he drops, he goes with it. Like, you know, he just lets it become part of the movement. Learning all the juggling moves is already a really hard skill, but then to also have to learn all of the dance moves, to be able to combine them together and do them at the same time. I love that he literally gets on the ground and then reaches up to the sky. Like, it's just exploring all the space, and it's a beautiful video. It's a lot of skill happening in one video, Yuki. It's very impressive. So please go watch the original video with the right music and go show Yuki some support. Watch all of his freestyle videos. If you're like me, you will learn some great stuff. All right, our last video is one that I've wanted to feature for a while. This one comes from Cool Juggler, and he is definitely that. He is exploring one of the coolest things that exists in juggling right now, in my opinion, and I just don't think he gets enough credit for it. I'm excited to show it to you. So let's take a look. What? It's so cool! Ha. It's the coolest thing ever. I just love it so much. So he has some balls on strings. It's just this beautiful hybrid of, look at that shot! What? Oh, it's so beautiful. I've been following his stuff for a long time, and it's just been so amazing to see how this small idea that he had turned into just so many variations and patterns. It's fantastic. I just think the possibilities are endless. I think he's just at the beginning. I think he's gonna just keep exploring this amazing concept. So the first time I actually saw him post a video with this string ball thing, I was actually convinced that it was a visual effect. Because the effect is just that powerful. It just doesn't look real, because juggling balls either go straight down and come straight back up, or they go straight up and they come straight back down. They do not go in a circle and then come back. They just don't. And so it just blew my mind when I first saw these type of patterns being done with this great apparatus that he has. With the balls on strings combined with the normal toss juggling, I think it's gonna create some amazing art. And I'm so excited to see what he does with it. Every time he posts a new video, I just get giddy. So please do yourself a favor, go follow his Instagram so that you can see when he makes a new video. Definitely one of my favorite styles of juggling being explored right now, if not my favorite. Thanks so much for watching this Feature Friday. I really hope you enjoyed it. Please feel free to send me any videos you think should be featured or that are your own. You can email me, taylor@taylortries.com, with video in the subject line, or you can tag me in videos on Instagram so I can see them that way. I'm only one person, +2 if you count Marvin, but either way, we cannot see all of the things on the internet, so please help us out in highlighting even more amazing jugglers that we might have missed. And remember, please go click on those links now that this video is over. Go show those original creators some support. Subscribe to them, follow them, do all the jazz. Plus, then you get more awesome juggling in your feed, and that's just the best. So yeah, that's all I have for you today. Remember, I'll be posting every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and sometimes Saturday. So subscribe and check back if you're not already. I hope you have a great weekend. Stay safe, stay strong. Remember to lift each other up and keep trying.
Yeah. Yeah.
They should stay safe, huh?
Yeah.
You're the best. Your breath is really bad, though. Yeah, the vet said the same thing.